Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some Call of Duty Vanguard. Today, we actually have some news to cover. Well, it's future news, I suppose. So, Call of Duty Vanguard is a game that's had a lot of issues since launch. Fire has been becoming increasingly painful in this game. It's virtually everywhere, to the point where I'm taking a break from my atomic grind. Like, I'm going for atomic camo. I finished up diamond on the marksman rifles and the shotguns. I'm pretty close on light machine guns. I'm pretty close on snipers, but I can't do it, because the best way to do it, obviously, is just to go play Shipment or go play DOS House. But if you play those playlists, you know it looks like this most of the time, and you can't actually go anywhere or do anything. Well, Sledgehammer Games put out a thread of tweets today where they say that they're going to be handling fire within Call of Duty Vanguard. So let's go ahead and take a look at those. First and foremost, we're nerfing incendiary grenades by reducing the overall damage dealt. This means if you're running through them in core modes, they'll still be painful, but you'll recover. They didn't mention anything about the screen shaking there, which is annoying, but we'll see if they actually fix that. Moving on, we're also going to give players two new ways to fight fire with Fortified and Dauntless. Both of those are perk 1s. Fortified will significantly reduce incoming fire damage, including the initial effects of getting hit with a Molotov. Dauntless will grant immunity when moving through fire. It will not protect against the initial impact, however, like direct damage from the flame knot. So if you get hit by an incendiary grenade, or if you get hit by a thermite, or if you get hit by a flamethrower, you're still going to die. But if there's already fire on the ground, if you use Dauntless, you can walk right through it and no damage will be dealt. It's not really going to do anything with the fact that we can't see anything when we're playing on Shipment, but we'll continue reading here. The original goal of the incendiary grenade was to close off space, but unfortunately, it wasn't properly balanced for small maps. We are confident this first wave of changes will have a positive impact on using and dealing with incendiaries and fire damage at a later time, so apparently after this next update. We will also reduce the area affected by incendiary grenades, smoke, and flame. This will make them ideal for blocking lines of sight in doors and lanes throughout smaller maps. They already do that, so what? More to come on this later. We have been taking player feedback to heart and are fully committed to improving the multiplayer experience. Stay tuned for more information about the changes coming in the next update. So this is breaking news coming from Sledgehammer Games. As of right now, we still don't know when the next update is actually going to be. In yesterday's video, we discussed how Treyarch put out a tweet saying that there is going to be an update coming on Tuesday, so that makes sense for this next update for Vanguard's multiplayer to also happen as well. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. They're going to be talking about zombies. Treyarch is. They're going to be talking about making zombies better. We don't know if a round-based map is going to ever materialize within the game. But now Sledgehammer Games is talking about how they're going to be nerfing incendiary grenades. They didn't mention thermite, but they're going to be nerfing incendiary grenades and also going to be buffing the Dauntless perk as well as the Fortified perk to give us some tools to counter fire within this game, which is good because while fire is not the biggest problem in the world if you're playing just the normal multiplayer, I mean, if you're playing on, you know, I'm just going to make up a random map like Demiansk or however you pronounce it, you know, the snowy church map. I mean, fire is not really a big deal on that map in the grand scheme of things, but if you play on a smaller map, it's a very big deal and it's very frustrating. It's very annoying. And if you're someone like me who's just trying to like grind through and get atomic camo, like my goal is just get atomic camo and then play search and destroy. That's all I want to do. I want to get atomic, then I want to play search and maybe some respawn modes every now and then. And the best way to do that, obviously, is to play on smaller maps, but the smaller maps are pretty much unplayable with all the fire and smoke everywhere. So I guess we'll have to wait and see how things are going to play out, guys. As of right now, once again, we do not have an official date for the next update to Call of Duty Vanguard, but it is nice to see, at the very least, that Sledgehammer Games and Treyarch are actually communicating, even if it's 1 week after the new year. So they are very slow moving, man. We got a bunch of turtles working on COD this year, but they're still working on it, apparently, and here's the hoping that these updates come out sooner rather than later, and they make the Vanguard experience a lot better than it is currently. But for right now, guys, that's all for this short little video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, consider leaving a like. Thank you all so much for listening, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.